Hello, Internet. I'm back. It's lunchtime. It's about 4 o'clock. I had breakfast around noon, so... I noticed I said like and like a bunch in my previous video, so I'm gonna try not to do that as much if I can. But those are kind of my garbage words that I use, so apologies if that's irksome. Gonna try to cut those out. So for lunch today, I am having something from Lean Cuisine, which are usually pretty decent. I like Lean Cuisine stuff. I'm also sitting up, as opposed to I was lying in bed earlier, which, I don't know if this is going to work out better or not, but I went, I need to clean this room out anyway a little bit, so I cleared the crap that was on my chair off my chair, and now I'm sitting up, so. Here's my lunch. It is a Philly steak and cheese panini from Lean Cuisine, as I was saying, which, again, I usually like Lean Cuisine, and I like Philly steak and cheese, and I like paninis, though I think the name is kind of ridiculous. But no, the only weird prep thing is they have like a little grilling tray that they include with the sandwich. No, it's not one of those things that demands that you rip the... there's one that I really like, actually, that's has the grilling thing right here, and you have to rip the box apart, which means I'm not going to be able to show you the box that day, probably, but... because that's something I will be reviewing eventually, too, but... no real need to ramble about this too much. Lean Cuisine, these aren't usually too expensive. This was probably about $2.80 some cents, $2.40, $2.50, something like that. They're usually pretty decently priced. They're Weight Watchers thing, I think. I think they're a Weight Watchers thing, put out by Nestle. Yeah, here we go. Here's their points plus value. Yeah, so yeah, Lean Cuisine I do believe is a Weight Watchers brand, and they're usually low calorie. This one's only 330, which is a good calorie count. 500 milligrams of sodium, but it's microwavable. Anything microwavable is going to get a ton of sodium in it. That's just how it goes. So that's how that is, and I think that's about all I need to say about this thing. Let me throw this box away and actually show you the sandwich. I haven't assembled it yet. That's what it looks like unassembled. As you can see, it looks pretty delicious. I still have it on the little grilling tray. I'll show that to you, but I'm gonna go ahead and there's a good variety of stuff on here. They've got good steak, cheese, peppers, green and red peppers, and some kind of seasoning. I don't know what that seasoning is. It's probably just salt, pepper, that kind of thing. But let me put I brought a fork to pry it up off the grill, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. So let me just put the sandwich together and stick it in my mouth. Yep. And it's not hot, which is good. That is really tasty. Oh, alright, bye fork. Yeah, that's really tasty. That's good. And here's their little grilling tray. I don't think it actually does anything, I don't know. I assume they include it because they figure it, either just for novelty or because they think it does anything. It doesn't give, little panini-looking grill marks or anything. Either way, the sandwich is delicious, not terribly expensive. So, alright, there were three things I was rating on. It was one of them was expense, one of them was obviously the taste of the thing, and God help me, I can't remember what the other. Oh, it was size. That was portion size, which the portion size. Actually, oh, there are some panini grill marks on that side, just not on this side. Okay. So the portion size on this is actually pretty good. It's it'll fill you up more than that pot pie will, even though it's only 330 calories. There's a lot of there's a lot of bread. There's a lot of they filled this thing well. There's good steak in there. There's good cheese in there. They didn't skimp on it. So my fingers are greasy now. One moment. My special show paper towels. The official Microbear Gourmet paper towels. So yeah, that's the Philly cheese steak panini from Lean Cuisine. 7 out of 10. I mean, very tasty, not too expensive, and pretty decently filling. Probably not a full meal, at least for me, but that's gonna end up going with an energy drink for me. But a normal person, that would probably be perfectly adequate. So thank you for joining me on this this second edition, episode 2 of the Microbear Gourmet, and I think I'm probably going to end up doing another episode later on for dinner, because I'm going to eat something else out of the microwave, because it's what I do. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys later this evening.